It's Friday, September 22nd, 2023. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. Barbados is today counting the costs of an island-wide power outage that lasted as long as 7 hours in some areas. Managing Director of the Barbados Light and Power Company, Roger Blackman, told the country last night that there was a fault on one of the transmission lines, and they're still trying to find out why that single transmission line caused a cascading effect. Mr. Blackman also reported some instability in the system at points, and that resulted in the power going on and off in some places.
We suspect it is related to the amount of renewable energy that we have, intermittent renewable energy that we have. That does create some challenges in terms of balancing the network.
At the same time, the coalition of cooperatives is warning that unless adequate resources are allocated for system maintenance and upgrades, Barbados is likely to see more disruptions like yesterday's. According to Lieutenant Colonel Trevor Brown of the coalition, coming out of the rate hearings, they have concluded that Light and Power lacks strategic planning towards the national energy policy. He also accuses it of having refused to invest in new plant for over a decade, making massive cuts in maintenance systems and expenditure, and an alarming emphasis on extracting dividends that is way out of proportion to what was done in the past. The latest Auditor General report in Barbados has drawn attention to what it calls the chronic late payment of salaries to some public workers. According to Auditor General Lee Trotman, it is resulting in undue hardship for them, and he warns that the situation will get worse if urgent steps are not taken to correct it. People in Jamaica last night reported feeling an earthquake in sections of the island. According to the earthquake unit at the University of the West Indies at Mona, the 4.9 magnitude quake occurred around 7:30 in the evening. The embattled Speaker of Jamaica's House of Representatives, Marissa Dalrymple Philibert, has submitted a resignation in the face of 8 charges laid against her by the country's Integrity Commission. She says she is quitting both as Speaker and MP for South Trelawney with immediate effect. Antigua and Barbuda thinks that the interest rates charged by the much-talked-about African Export-Import Bank are too high, and Prime Minister Gaston Brown says that because of this, his country will be pursuing no loan arrangements with the bank, which is to be headquartered in Barbados. There will be no teaching of comprehensive sexuality education in Trinidad schools. This has been stated by that country's education minister at a heated forum at which the issue came up.
To promote and legalize homosexuality in our country.
Which you don't agree with. And I'm saying to you that equity and quality education deals with our school infrastructure, our teachers and so on, making sure that our institutions are available to teach our children. So I want to thank you for your contribution and assure you that it does not deal with comprehensive sexuality education.
The Met Office says that a trough system will be affecting the island. As a result, it will be sunny with cloudy periods and a few brief scattered light showers. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.